Hailey Bieber is reportedly livid after Wendy Williams made some jaw-dropping comments about her marriage to Justin Bieber.
He, Selena, and Hailey have had a love thing going on for a long time.
The outspoken talk show host didn't hold back, and her revelations have supposedly hit a nerve, leaving Hailey fuming. Now the drama is heating up, and fans can't stop talking about what this means for the couple's relationship. Wendy's shocking claims. Hailey Bieber is reportedly furious after Wendy Williams made some truly shocking claims about her marriage to Justin Bieber. The outspoken talk show host has never been one to hold back her opinions, and her comments about the Biebers' relationship have struck a nerve that seems to have Hailey seeing red. But before we get into the specifics of what Wendy said and Hailey's reaction, let's set the stage by exploring the complicated history that led us here. To truly understand why Wendy's comments hit so hard, we need to rewind and look at the complex relationship triangle that has captivated fans for over a decade. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez began their on-again, off-again relationship around 2010 to 2011, creating what fans adoringly dubbed Yelena. Their teenage romance quickly became the focus of intense public fascination, with both celebrities growing up in the spotlight while trying to navigate their relationship. According to multiple sources, Justin and Selena's first public appearance as a couple was in December 2010 at an IHOP in Philadelphia, followed by a romantic New Year's celebration in St. Lucia, where they were spotted kissing on a yacht. This marked the beginning of a relationship that would eventually become one of the most discussed in pop culture history. But where does Hailey fit into all of this? Hailey Bieber, née Baldwin, actually met Justin back in 2009 when she was just 12 years old during a Today Show appearance. At that time, she was simply a fan who would later become a significant part of Justin's life story. In an interesting twist, Hailey was initially a supporter of Jelena, even posting on social media about being 100% Team Jelena in 2011. As the years passed, Justin and Selena's relationship continued its tumultuous course. They experienced their first major split in 2014, but as history would show, this wouldn't be their final goodbye. During this period, Justin's friendship with Hailey began to evolve, with dating rumors surrounding them in 2015 to 2016. The Jelena story wasn't quite over yet, though. Justin and Selena rekindled their romance in late 2017, giving fans hope that perhaps this time it might last. But by March 2018, they had broken up once again, and this time it seemed to be for good. What happened next shocked fans and set the stage for years of speculation and drama. Just a few months after his final breakup with Selena, Justin proposed to Hailey in July 2018, and they married in September of that same year. The whirlwind nature of these events left many people, including Selena's devoted fan base, wondering what had happened behind the scenes. This rapid transition from Justin's long-term relationship with Selena to his marriage with Hailey created the perfect conditions for speculation and public commentary, including from celebrity gossip experts like Wendy Williams. And this is where our story really begins to heat up. Shortly after Justin and Hailey's engagement announcement in July 2018, Wendy Williams commented on her show, expressing serious doubt about the marriage's longevity. According to reports from Daily Mail Online, she stated, "I don't think this marriage will last. Look, right after the honeymoon, he's doing a drive-by at Selena's," referencing Bieber's on-again, off-again relationship with Selena Gomez. This comment, made just days after the engagement, set the tone for Wendy's critical stance on the Bieber marriage, connecting their future to Justin's past relationship with Selena. It was just the beginning of what would become a series of increasingly harsh comments from the talk show host. By September 2018, Wendy expanded her critique, suggesting the marriage might be financially motivated. According to Hollywood Life, she said on her show, "I think the Baldwins look at Bieber as a cash cow. I think Stephen Baldwin, Hailey's father, likes to be more relevant again to young people in pop culture, and Bieber is a quick way to do that." She doubled down on her belief that the marriage wouldn't last, framing it as a strategic move for the Baldwin family, given Bieber's estimated $265 million net worth at the time. These comments were particularly cutting as they questioned not just the sustainability of the marriage, but the very motives behind it. By suggesting that Hailey's family viewed Justin as a cash cow, Wendy was essentially implying that the marriage wasn't based on genuine love, but on financial opportunity, an accusation that would undoubtedly hurt any newlywed couple. But Wendy didn't stop there. By March 2019, approximately 6 months into their marriage, Williams took an even more direct approach, suggesting Hailey consider divorce due to Justin's mental health struggles. According to Daily Star, she claimed Hailey was too young to be dealing with being Bieber's wife at age 22, adding, "She's supposed to be a newlywed." This comment sparked controversy, with some, like mind coach Anna Williamson, criticizing Williams for suggesting divorce over mental health issues, highlighting the sensitivity of the topic. These comments from Wendy Williams came at a time when Justin was publicly discussing his struggles with mental health. In early 2019, he had been open about seeking treatment for depression and anxiety, making Wendy's suggestion particularly controversial. Many viewed her comments as insensitive and dismissive of both Justin's mental health journey and Hailey's commitment to supporting her husband through challenging times. Let's take a moment to consider Justin's own perspective on his relationship with Selena, which adds important context to this situation. In an interview, when asked about his teenage years, Justin made a revealing admission.
I'm assuming that one day you're gonna be a dad, right?
Yep.
So picture this, we got either Justin Jr. sitting on your lap or little Justine sitting on your lap.
Yep.
When they say, Dad, what was the best part about your teenage years, what would you say?
I would say best part of the teenage years. That shut off perfect timing.
I know, right?
I was like, huge.
Deep.
It's on purpose.
Yeah, we're getting deep. Deep.
What was it?
Owning a Ferrari.
No, not that.
Going deeper than that.
Sickest part when I was... Probably my relationship with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That's deep.
That was on the list
beautiful.
of things we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah,
So
well, we're not going to talk about it, but I'm just going to say that and we'll leave it there.
Yeah,
Good man.
Right.
Hey, truly appreciate your
Thank you.
time hanging
Man.
with us, brother.
Justin Bieber, everybody.
This candid admission from Justin about his relationship with Selena being the best part of his teenage years may have added fuel to Wendy Williams' skepticism about his marriage to Hailey. It's not hard to see how comments like these could be interpreted as suggesting Justin still had unresolved feelings for Selena, even after marrying Hailey. In February 2019, Wendy also discussed Bieber and Baldwin's appearance on the cover of Vogue magazine, which featured their first official photo shoot as a married couple. While specific, comments from this episode are less detailed in available summaries. It's noted that she touched on their public image, including Hailey's challenges with social media criticism. This segment likely reinforced her ongoing narrative of their marriage facing significant external pressures. Hailey fights back. From Hailey specifically addressing Wendy Williams' comments. We do have insight into how she's responded to similar criticisms and misconceptions about her relationship with Justin. One of the most persistent narratives that Hailey has had to combat is the idea that she stole Justin from Selena, or that there was overlap between the relationship. During her appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Hailey directly addressed these rumors.
People were confused on the timeline you're talking about of like, is she a homewrecker? So I guess my question is, Hailey, were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No, not one time. When him and I started hanging out, like, okay, let's just put it this way. When him and I ever started like hooking up or like anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship, ever, at any point. I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that. I'm not interested in doing that.
She continued to emphasize her position with conviction.
I would just never do that. I was raised better than that. I'm not interested in doing that, and I never was. Like, I can say, period, point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with him.
These strong statements from Hailey demonstrate her frustration with the persistent narrative that she somehow came between Justin and Selena. Her emphatic denial, "I was never with he was in a relationship with any," directly contradicts the implications of Wendy Williams and others who have suggested that there was something improper about how her relationship with Justin began. In September 2022, Hailey addressed the situation more broadly on the Call Her Daddy podcast, saying, "It's all love between her and Selena." This public statement was followed by their joint appearance at the Academy Museum Gala in October 2022, seemingly an attempt to put the rumors to rest once and for all. The fact that Hailey and Selena took this step of publicly appearing together suggests that Hailey was actively working narratives that people like Wendy Williams had helped perpetuate. Despite these efforts, the criticism and speculation have continued, fueled in part by social media and the intense loyalty of both Justin and Selena's fan bases. The relationship triangle has played out extensively on platforms like TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, with fans dissecting every post, like, and comment for signs of shade or hidden messages. One particularly notable incident occurred in February 2023, when what became known as the eyebrow feud erupted on social media. After Selena mentioned over-laminating her eyebrows on TikTok, Kylie Jenner and Hailey posted about eyebrows shortly after, which fans interpreted as shade toward Selena. This led to the hashtag #TeamSelena garnering an astounding 1.8 8 billion views on TikTok, demonstrating the immense power and influence of Selena's fan base. More recently, in March 2025, a TikTok user claimed that Hailey had liked a video mocking Selena and her fiancé Benny Blanco's interview magazine shoot. Hailey's representative quickly denied this, stating, "This never happened," and dismissing it as a fabricated narrative. These incidents show how even the smallest actions on social media can reignite the flames of this ongoing drama, and how Hailey continues to have to defend herself against accusations and misrepresentations. The impact of this constant scrutiny on Hailey's mental health and well-being cannot be understated. In March 2023, Selena addressed death threats against Hailey on Instagram, writing, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity." This public statement from Selena highlighted the very real and dangerous consequences of the online drama, showing that while fans might see this as entertainment, it has serious impacts on the people involved. For Hailey, navigating her marriage under the shadow of Justin's past relationship with Selena, while also dealing with public figures like Wendy Williams, questioning the legitimacy and longevity of her relationship, has undoubtedly been challenging. Yet, despite these pressures, Justin and Hailey's marriage has endured, defying the predictions of Wendy Williams and other skeptics. In their February 2019 Vogue interview, Justin and Hailey opened up about the challenges they faced as newlyweds, including the pressure of public expectations and the difficulties of merging their lives together. This interview, which came shortly after Wendy's comment suggesting Hailey should consider divorce due to Justin's mental health issues, showed a couple committed to working through their challenges together, rather than giving up at the first sign of difficulty, as Wendy had suggested. Justin has also been open about his past with Selena and how it relates to his relationship with Hailey. In another interview, when asked about a song that many speculated was about Selena, Justin was notably evasive.
Who did you write the song for?
I wrote the song for just women in general.
Just all women?
Dude,
It seemed like it was one specific woman.
It's like,
Does it
gosh,
rhyme with Melina?
Here's the thing.
This clip shows Justin attempting to navigate questions about his past relationship while respecting both Selena and Hailey. It's a delicate balance that both Justin and Hailey have had to maintain in the public eye, made all the more difficult by commentators like Wendy Williams, who have been quick to question their relationship. In contrast to Wendy's focus on the challenges and potential downfall of Justin and Hailey's marriage, the couple themselves have consistently presented a united front. Through social media posts, joint interviews, and public appearances, they have worked to show the world that their relationship is genuine and strong, despite the skepticism of outside observers. Fan theories about Justin's lingering feelings for Selena have persisted on social media platforms, with some suggesting that Hailey imitates Selena's style and that Justin essentially wanted a fake Selena. These theories, while unsubstantiated, have contributed to the ongoing narrative that questions the authenticity of Justin and Hailey's relationship, a narrative that Wendy Williams helped to establish with her early comments about their marriage. It's worth noting that Wendy's skepticism about the Bieber marriage has proven unfounded, at least in terms of its longevity, despite her July 2018 prediction that, "I don't think this marriage will last." Justin and Hailey have now been married for nearly 7 years, demonstrating a commitment that many celebrity marriages don't achieve. Similarly, Wendy's suggestion that the marriage was a cash grab for the Baldwin family has not been supported by any evidence. Hailey has established herself as a successful model and entrepreneur in her own right, launching her skincare line Rhode and continuing to build her career independently of her husband's success. As for Wendy's controversial suggestion that Hailey should consider divorce due to Justin's mental health struggles, this comment now appears particularly misguided. Instead of abandoning Justin during his difficult times as Wendy suggested, Hailey has been a consistent source of support throughout his mental health journey, demonstrating a level of commitment that directly contradicts Wendy's portrayal of her as someone too young and unprepared for the challenges of marriage. For Hailey, having a public figure like Wendy Williams repeatedly question the foundation and future of her marriage must have been incredibly frustrating. While we don't have direct quotes about Hailey's reaction to Wendy specifically, her consistent defense of her relationship against similar criticisms and misconceptions suggests that she was likely angered by Wendy's public commentary. What's particularly interesting is how Wendy's comments align with broader fan theories and speculation about Justin, Selena, and Hailey. By suggesting that Justin would do a drive-by at Selena's after the honeymoon, Wendy was essentially endorsing the narrative that Justin still harbored feelings for Selena even after marrying Hailey, a narrative that fans have continued to perpetuate through social media speculation and theories. The truth emerges. Despite Wendy Williams' dire predictions, Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage has not only survived but appears to be thriving. The couple has now been married for nearly 7 years, defying the early predictions that their relationship was doomed to fail. This longevity alone stands as a powerful rebuke to Wendy's claim that, "I don't think this marriage will last." But the truth about their marriage goes beyond just its duration. Unlike Wendy's characterization of their relationship as financially motivated, with the Baldwin family supposedly viewing Justin as a cash cow, Hailey has established herself as a successful entrepreneur and model in her own right. Her skincare line Rhode has been highly successful, demonstrating that she's not reliant on Justin's wealth or fame for her own prosperity. Similarly, Wendy's suggestion that Hailey was too young to be dealing with Justin's mental health issues has been contradicted by Hailey's consistent support of Justin throughout his struggles. Rather than following Wendy's advice to consider divorce, Hailey has remained a steadfast partner to Justin, helping him navigate his mental health challenges with compassion and understanding. The truth that has emerged over time is that Justin and Hailey's relationship appears to be built on genuine love, mutual respect, and commitment, a far cry from the superficial, doomed union that Wendy Williams portrayed on her show. While no marriage is perfect, and celebrities face unique pressures that can strain their relationships, Justin and Hailey have demonstrated a determination to work through their challenges together, rather than giving up when times get tough. One of the most persistent narratives that both Wendy and fan speculation have perpetuated is the idea that Justin still harbors feelings for Selena, even after marrying Hailey. This theory gained traction partly due to comments Justin himself made, like his admission that his relationship with Selena was the best part of his teenage years. However, it's important to distinguish between acknowledging the significance of a past relationship and being unable to move on from it. In her September 2022 Call Her Daddy podcast appearance, Hailey addressed the persistent speculation about Justin's feelings for Selena, saying simply, "It's all love." This mature response suggests a woman secure in her relationship, rather than someone threatened by her husband's past. The joint appearance with Selena at the Academy Museum Gala in October 2022 further reinforced this impression, showing that both women had moved beyond the drama that others seem determined to perpetuate. The ongoing social media drama has been fueled by fan theories that often lack any substantial evidence. Some fans believe that Selena's team orchestrated hate against Hailey to promote her albums, while others claim that Hailey's team paid for viral posts bashing Selena to distract from Justin's personal issues. There's even a debunked theory suggesting that Hailey stalked Selena in order to steal Justin, which continues to circulate despite a lack of evidence. These theories highlight the disconnect between celebrity narratives as constructed by fans and media, and the likely reality of the people involved. As noted by @Grok on X from April 1st, 2025, much of what we know about Justin, Selena, and Hailey is speculation tied to social media posts and fan interpretations, rather than verified facts. The real truth about Justin and Hailey's marriage lies not in Wendy Williams' sensationalized commentary or in fan theories on social media, but in the consistent actions and statements of the couple themselves. While they've acknowledged the challenges they've faced, they've also demonstrated a commitment to working through those challenges together, building a life based on shared values and mutual support. In their February 2019 Vogue interview, Justin and Hailey opened up about the early difficulties in their marriage, including adjusting to life together and dealing with the pressures of public scrutiny. This honesty about their challenges, coupled with their determination to overcome them, paints a picture of a relationship that is both authentic and resilient, qualities that Wendy Williams failed to acknowledge in her critical assessments. The impact of media figures like Wendy Williams on public perception cannot be underestimated. When someone with Wendy's platform makes claims about a couple's motivations or predicts the failure of their marriage, those comments can shape how millions of viewers perceive that relationship, regardless of the actual truth. In the case of Justin and Hailey, Wendy's negative portrayal contributed to a narrative that has persisted despite mounting evidence to the contrary. It's worth noting that Wendy's show ended in 2022, after 13 seasons on the air. While her comments about Justin and Hailey's marriage from 2018 to 2019 had a significant impact at the time, the couple has outlasted both her predictions and her television platform. This fact alone speaks volumes about the resilience of their relationship in the face of public criticism. As for Hailey's reported eruption over Wendy's comments, it's important to acknowledge that we don't have direct quotes or specific instances of Hailey responding to Wendy by name. However, her consistent defense of her relationship against similar criticisms and misconceptions suggests that she was likely frustrated by Wendy's public commentary. The fact that she has continued to build her life and marriage despite the negative predictions shows a determination to prove the critics wrong through actions rather than words. Looking to the future, it seems likely that Justin and Hailey will continue to face scrutiny and speculation about their relationship, particularly in relation to Justin's Justin's past with Selena. The power of fan culture, amplified by social media algorithms that reward engagement, ensures that even the smallest actions will be scrutinized for hidden meanings and potential drama. However, as time passes and their marriage continues to endure, the narrative may gradually shift from questioning the authenticity of their relationship to acknowledging its stability and longevity. 7 years of marriage is a significant milestone for any couple, let alone one facing the intense pressures of celebrity and public scrutiny. If Justin and Hailey continue on their current path, they may eventually render Wendy Williams' predictions so obviously wrong that they're no longer worth discussing. For Selena Gomez, who has been an unwilling participant in much of this drama, the future appears bright as well. Reports suggest she's moved on with her life, focusing on her career, her mental health advocacy, and her relationship with Benny Blanco. While the shadow of Jelena may never completely disappear, it seems to be receding as all parties continue to evolve and grow in their separate journeys. What can we learn from this saga of celebrity commentary, fan speculation, and relationship drama? Perhaps the most important lesson is to approach media narratives with a critical eye, questioning our sources, and considering the impact of our engagement on the real people behind the headlines. When public figures like Wendy Williams make dramatic claims about celebrities' relationships, it's worth considering their motivations and track record before accepting their assessments as truth. For fans who have followed this story closely, it may be time to acknowledge that the narrative they've constructed around Justin, Selena, and Hailey may not reflect the reality of these individuals' lives. As Selena herself urged when she returned to TikTok after weeks of intense online drama, perhaps what's needed most is more kindness in how we discuss and engage with celebrities online. The plea for compassion and understanding reflects the very real toll that constant scrutiny and speculation can take on mental health and well-being. In conclusion, the truth about Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage appears to be far more positive and stable than Wendy Williams predicted. Despite her claims that it was financially motivated, doomed to fail, and that Hailey should consider divorce due to Justin's mental health issues, the couple has built a life together based on mutual support and commitment. While they've faced challenges, as all couples do, they've demonstrated a determination to work through those challenges together, rather than giving up when times get tough. As for Hailey's reported eruption over Wendy's comments, it seems entirely justified given the harsh and unfounded nature of those criticisms. By continuing to build her life and marriage despite the negative predictions, Hailey has shown resilience and determination that deserves respect. The relationship triangle between Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and Hailey Bieber represents a fascinating case study in modern celebrity culture, fan behavior, and the power of media figures to shape narratives. As we continue to follow their evolving stories, let's try to approach them with empathy and critical thinking, remembering that behind the headlines and sensationalized claims are real people with real feelings. Thank you for watching. Click any of the cards showing on your screen to stay up to date with more celebrity headlines.